Hi, welcome back to Christine's Health Affairs.
Hey guys, what episode are we up to?
Oh, 13, maybe part 13, I'm not sure.
Don't know, you guys will probably know. So welcome back to the channel. This is another update. How long ago has it been since your last one?
Well, today's Sunday. I think I didn't update last Monday, so it's been a while, and quite a few people have been messaging and asking how things are going. So we had chemo on Wednesday, which was round 3, and today is Sunday evening.
And we've just come back from the hospital.
Yeah.
Emergency department.
Just throw it out there. Our parents don't even know yet, but yeah, we've been to hospital. All is good.
So yeah, we just had to get something checked, which we'll touch on shortly.
In a
or
minute,
now?
yeah. No,
shortly.
Before we tell you why, I bought some hats. My hair has... Leave that. That's for me. My hair... I was told day 17 is when hair usually starts to fall out. And it was day 17 to the day that it started to fall out. Yep. So I was at work on Friday, and I just sort of went like this, and all of a sudden heaps of hair came out. And
that was actually more traumatic than when you had your hair cut off.
Oh yeah, it was.
Because all of a sudden it's real, isn't it? Your hair's, you're right. But yeah, it just does, I guess, dawn on you that it's all happening.
It's mine.
But show them the hats.
So Chris and I, after round 3, I've been wanting to buy some hats for a few weeks, but I wanted to wait until I'd shaved my head and then knew how it would fit. So I bought some hats. This is one of them.
How good are they?
I've never worn hats in my life. Oh my God, don't ever wear that again.
I won't. Coco thinks they're cats. Like, okay, you better have that. But they're good. They keep your head warm.
They keep my head warm because it is getting colder now. Winter's not far away.
Hop up.
And walking the dog in the morning, it gets quite cold. So I do put a beanie on, and then I put this hat on as well. That's not for you.
She thinks they're a toy. Hop up here, come on.
So yeah, the hair has started falling out, and in the shower the past couple of days, it looks like the shower has got a carpet on the floor when the hair comes out. So it's got very patchy at the top there. It's very light, and then there's lots of little patchy bits happening now as well. So
but
not much left.
It's nice to know that the drugs are doing what they're supposed to do.
So he keeps telling me.
Look, if you didn't have any of the side effects, you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't think it was working.
That's right. And the chemo is supposed to attack cells that multiply quickly, cancer.
Yeah.
But also it affects the hair follicles.
Yeah.
So when it is affecting your hair, you know it's doing its job.
The oncologist did ask me the other day if I felt my lump. And I said that I wasn't talking to it. So I have issues.
Yeah.
We have a hate-hate relationship.
Apparently it should be shrinking, but you...
I did actually feel it last night, or try to find it last night, and it feels like it might be smaller.
Good.
So, I think it might be shrinking. She's probably going to check that out this week.
Yeah, she will.
So, I had a lot of great feedback last week from the problem that I'm having with my bowels, from being constipated one week to having diarrhea the following week. And I can say that things are really normal this week. I've had a fantastic week.
Yep. You got to celebrate the small steps.
You do. So I'm taking Metamucil every morning now. That is supposed to help with constipation. And I was mildly constipated the first few days after chemo, but everything is completely regular now. I also tried apple puree. I didn't want to go and have baby food, and I couldn't be bothered doing it myself. So I found some 100% pureed apples. I think they're from the Netherlands. And they're the only ones that it's the only product I could find that had no added sugar in it. It was just 100% natural. So I'm kind of trying to balance out the foods that I can have for both outcomes.
Yeah. Now
Trying-
I'm keeping a daily diary and just writing down all the things that are going on. Like your tastes have been really weird, and then you've got a bit better lately. You've had a few mouth ulcers.
Yes,
So
the
we're
mouth
trying to
ulcers
record
have
all those
started.
and when it happens.
And some sort of bleeding in the nose, in the nostril. Leave it alone. In the nostril as well.
They're not your toys,
So
Coco.
that started yesterday or the day before, and So all the side effects that can happen have been happening. Now, before we go further, I've got to thank everybody for cards and gifts and things, letters in the mail. Coco, leave it, your little rat bag. So, look, your thoughts and well wishes have been beautiful. Look, we got a little bear.
Now she's going to think that's her toy.
It's my toy, which is from Diana. So thank you, Diana. That is absolutely adorable.
It is cute.
Is it knitted?
I think it's knitted.
I think it's
yeah.
knitted. Yeah, little bear. Absolutely gorgeous. It's mine.
Where was Diana from?
I can't remember. America, I think.
We have got, there's
I've
so
got-
many cards and
I'm trying
things.
to keep track of where everything's coming
And we
from.
had one the other day that said it had been posted on the 5th of March and it's now, we're
5th of-
now into April,
Yeah.
6th of April. So if you've posted a card and we haven't mentioned it, well, it might be still on its
Yeah.
way.
So
Hang on, I'll move these hats.
Jill from Connecticut,
No, they're not yours.
Renee from Texas, Mary from Sydney, Elke from the Netherlands. Oh, there's one I'm missing. Oh, Tasmania, Anna from Tasmania. Thanks so much, everybody, for your gifts and letters and cards. It's been beautiful.
It has been great.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
back to
Why did we go to hospital
back to the
today?
breaking news. One of
Actually, before we do, with every round of chemo, the first week I was really exhausted and slept most of that week. Ended up coming good Monday night and having a Zoomy Tuesday. Last week I had Zoomy Tuesday. This week I had round 3 and I have felt like a normal human being for most of the week,
yeah,
haven't
it's
I?
been good. Yeah.
I slept on the way home from chemo and I was a little bit, and when I got home. But apart from that, everything's been normal.
Yeah, you've only been having a normal nap
Yeah.
some afternoons,
Yeah.
so you haven't been overly fatigued. But
No, I still don't sleep at night.
after your big treatment this week, we expect that the weekend you'll be
Exhausted.
pretty
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, I won't be of use to anybody. I mean, we've had my sons come over. One of my sons came from Thailand last week. He's back for a few days and he came up yesterday. So I managed to get a really nice big meal happening.
Oh, with 2 hours
with
notice,
2 hours notice.
she could have fed royalty. It was amazing.
So we've had a couple of family meals this week,
Yeah.
and I was able to do all of that sort of
Yep.
thing, which I haven't done for the past few weeks.
Yep.
So I felt really good.
But it is important that you don't have too high expectations on yourself for this coming weekend.
I have no expectations.
Because it's the bigger dose. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, there's the breaking news.
Remember I said I've had all the side effects.
Yeah, one of the other side
nosebleeds,
effects which we did read about was nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds. So I ended up I was just lying on the couch here. Chris put the heater on when we came home from work. I was lying on the couch just resting with a blanket over me and my nose started bleeding. And first on the left side and then on the right. And so after 10 minutes, nearly 10 minutes, it still hadn't finished. So I called Chris. He came back in because he had to go and pick up our pizza because I couldn't really go with blood gushing out everywhere. So
And it was a lot,
it was massive, yeah.
dripping like a tap.
And I was just coughing the blood up and that.
So we quickly Googled, as most people do. Plus, we've got lots of information. And it did say, we read that if the nosebleed lasts longer than 30 minutes, you probably should go and get it checked.
And it
we-
was 50 minutes by the
Yeah.
time we rang the hospital.
So we had rang the Nurse on Call, which is a service that Australia has. I guess there's something similar overseas. And her advice was that because it had gone so long, that we should really duck into the hospital and go to the emergency department and just have it checked. But then it started to stop, and we weighed up, you know, whether you didn't want to go,
Well,
did
I
you?
felt like I know that I need to go for these things, but I felt like I was wasting people's time, like your time for driving down there, the nurse's time in the hospital,
Yeah, it's only 20 minutes from here.
where you don't feel sick.
And I think it's very important to check these things and make sure, because they did say 30 minutes and it went for nearly almost an
My
hour,
nose bled for an hour, yeah.
which is a long
Yeah.
time. So we went and got it checked, because you're on aspirin as well, which
Yeah.
is a blood thinner. And the nurse was really good down there, and she said you did the right thing to come and check. And we got a free icy pole out of it.
I've got an icy pole.
But that gave us some good information
It
about what
did,
to do if it happens
actually, yeah.
again. So
I mean, when the nose was bleeding, I did have an ice pack on the bridge of my nose. I also put an ice pack on the back of my neck, which is what Mum used to do for us, I think, when we were kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did sit forward. I did all the right things, but it just kept bleeding.
Yeah, so we got, blood pressure checked and heart
Yeah,
rate and everything
yeah.
like that. And she said we did the right thing to go down. And we've got a little bit of extra
Information.
now.
So we've got plenty of icy poles in the freezer. So next time I'll just have an icy pole.
So, yeah, it wasn't as dramatic as perhaps we made it sound, but
No.
it was good to get it checked out.
Yeah.
So, yes, if you have a nosebleed, apparently if it doesn't stop after 30 minutes, it's good to get it checked out, because it might
Might be
cause more
something,
problems. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right. What
anything
else
else?
to report?
No.
Coco's been doing well, except
yeah.
she wants those hats.
Yeah, she's taking my hat. I wear a cap to bed every night now, just to catch any hair that's falling out. And in the morning she runs off with it. So it was funny this morning. She'd copped a mouthful of hair, so she's going trying to get it out. But otherwise, everything's good.
Yeah, so I now have two creatures in the house that leave hair on the couch.
Yeah.
That's it. So
That's it,
this
yep.
Wednesday we're going down
Wednesday's a
for
big
the
day.
the big day again. So
Yeah. Mum's coming to see us.
That's right.
On she's going to come and join me for chemo on Wednesday.
and we'll be there for the best part of the day, I
Yep,
suppose. And,
yep.
and you should hopefully feel okay until maybe about Friday.
Friday, yeah.
So
Yep,
we'll no
so-
doubt check in and let you guys know.
Looking forward to Zoomy Tuesday this week. I
right.
think that's all for now, isn't
think it is, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cancer's tough, but we're tougher.
We are tougher. Bye.
See ya. Did you say goodbye? Did you say bye-bye?
Arms up. Bye.